Okay. Am I back? No, straight away into dropping frames. Straight away. Yeah. Okay, I just want to look at this for a minute because it's sitting at 170 drop frames, but like under every other normal stream I have 0 dropped frames over whatever length of time it is, hours and hours and hours. So yeah, let me just test this out and see what it's like. Yeah, this sucks. This is painful. I rarely drop a frame like since February. Yeah. Yeah. It's extremely frustrating. Yeah, dropping fucking hell, what is going on? Okay, I want to get through this level, so I'm just going to play through it. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna play through it. It is what it is. It fucking sucks. Yeah. What a shame. No, I'm not recording locally. No. Alright. Start the timer. Just gonna continue on with it. Don't know why I'm dropping frames, but it is what it is. Sucks. Is the timer going? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so apologies for all the dropped frames. Seems like nothing I can do about it. It is what it is, unfortunately. Yo, Shadow, how's it going? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, Aggie, on my stream preview I can see it stuttering. I can see it. So, unfortunately it is visible. Drop frames won't stop the mastery of Cape. Same here, stream looks super smooth. Okay, well thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's going to be extra ads as a result of me having just restarting stream over and over, so apologies for that. No, my preview is on my iPad Pro. I don't have a preview on my actual PC. Plus, I had like really good specs on my PC, so like I'm not gonna have any hardware issues. I use my iPad Pro as my preview, so I can like watch it with my peripheral vision if needed. So gameplay monitor, PC monitor, and iPad preview down here. So it's not out of the way. Your PC is garbage with CPU in it, yeah. Garbage can, yeah. Cozy in bread. And cozy in bed. Jesus, not bread. Jesus. Although being cozy in bread does sound delicious. Okay, let's get out of this level. Nom bread. Star, I think you would get along really well with my wife. All your jokes are the same jokes she would make. Swim bread there, sandwiches. Jeez, all the stress has just went straight to my neck. I was already having issues, but now it's so tense. So yeah, sorry about that everyone, sorry for killing the mood with my technical difficulties. Now I can't actually see that frames. Seconds. Yeah, it sucks. The technical difficulties are definitely horrible because a lot of the times it's outside of your control. But yeah, welcome on in everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah, she is a fellow Canadian star, yes. Finland, but in December. Yeah, it sounds pretty fucking cold. -40. I've only been to Ontario and Quebec so far. Actually, well, I was in an airport. I was in Halifax Airport. But other than that there, outside I've only been to Ontario, many places in Ontario, and been to Montreal. We're from East Coast, New Brunswick, so winter is brutal, yeah. It was -40. Yeah, I was over one Christmas. Me and the wife would often go for Christmas, and I remember we went to the gym on Christmas Eve, and it was 18 degrees because I remember walking in shorts and a t-shirt to the gym, and it was so warm. I'm just not used to heat because I'm in Ireland, and during winter there was a snowstorm, and on Boxing Day it was -25. So I went from 18 degrees to -25 in 2 days. There was 4 foot of snow. So I had my first experience with shoveling snow, and I was having a really difficult time with it, and all the very polite Canadians in the neighbourhood came over with their little their little battery powered snow plows and blew all the snow off the the driveway. Oh, fuck me, what was that? I'm gonna try and knuckle down for a little bit here just to try and get back up to speed, because all that technical difficulties have gotten to me a bit, so I want to try and get back into the swing of things. Okay. I think I'll open up my strawberry Fanta. Get some of this in me. And it's Japanese Aki. I got it in the Asian shop. Fuck. Yeah, it's really nice. How's the connection? I say I'm still dropping frames, but not as many as before. Does it seem okay? Yo, 72. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate it. Yo, Green, how's it going? It's finally Cape time, indeed. I was scared of it and I was hiding from it, but I'm here now. I went back to do toasty coals because I was too afraid to do this. This level destroyed you, yeah, it's gonna be a beast. I've never done a hard Cape level before, so I have a lot to learn. Fuck me. And how's it going, Zanian? Hope you're doing great. I've been having a lot of technical issues. I've dropped about 8,000 frames today in the hour that I've been streaming. So I've spent more time worrying about that than actually flying. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a mood over it. Nothing I can do. I tried restarting my PC, restarted stream twice. Yeah, it's frustrating. So like I've been live again for 16 minutes and I've 2,000 dropped frames. But I don't want to not stream. So yeah, my mood is, I'm very falsely putting on a smile here. I'm not in a good mood at all. No, sun's out. Sun's out. It's a little bit windy, but the sun is out. My bitrate was at 6,000 and I put it down to 5,000, but the bitrate's not the problem. Like I could stream 6 hours on a normal day at 6,000 and not have a single dropped frame. So if I'm dropping any more than 100 frames, it's bumping my bitrate down is not a problem. I have bumped it down to 5,000, but it doesn't actually fix anything. Yeah, so it's at 5,000 at the moment, but that's not the problem, and that doesn't solve anything, unfortunately. Because when it drops down to, it looks like it's dropping down to like 1,300 mark whenever it goes bad, so it is what it is. Just have to put on a smile and deal with it. Well, also always just curious. Yeah. You do 45. Yeah, I upload all my VODs. I highlight all my VODs and I upload them to YouTube and just to have a backup. And I don't want to upload them at a low quality whenever everything functions fine. It's like no problem at all. 6,000, so I don't need to do less. So. Yeah, exactly, Aggie, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to bump it back up to 6,000 because it means if I do get a good clip or whatever, at least it's at my normal output. It's pretty stable, yeah. Yeah, it's up and down, so hopefully it all goes well from here on, so I can get some progress and maybe get a clip or two, but yeah, see how it goes. I hope you're doing well, dude. It was very fun watching the Dorks runs last night. Or was it maybe the night before? Fucking hell. I can already see my preview now dropping tons. Yeah, just dropped 1,000 frames. Forty-two, 4,300 frames dropped. Fucking hell. What is going on? Oh, it's actually not Japanese. This strawberry Fanta's Malaysian. I thought it was Japanese because it was in the section where all the Japanese fizzy drinks are. You've got 2% of Irish in you, Star. As long as it's 2% and not 2 inches. %97% French. That's pretty high up there, like 97%. I'm not 90% of 97% of anything. I'm very mixed. It's crazy whenever you see the results. Some people are so mixed and then other people are so concentrated. When I say concentrated, it makes it sound like you're inbred. Oh my god. Concentrated. Jesus Christ. Oh. What am I doing? I started slowing down there. Oh, fuck me. So PB is the pencil. Haven't got past the pencil. Don't flatter me, Aggie. I wish I was 2 inches. Mr. Superstar 2 inches. Got a mushroom cap. I was disappointed I could try and find French ancestry as far as I could find. When I received my first result, I was 100% French, but they have adjusted it since. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. There's nothing worse than getting like generic results that aren't accurate, and it's nice that they do update. Mine has updated drastically in a year. Mine changed a lot. I actually have Viking blood. I've got is it Norwegian? Like I've now got like 0.5% Norwegian or whatever, so I assume it's from Vikings. I don't know, but or maybe they just said Scandinavian. Can't remember if they specified a country or a region, but yeah, they've included that in. What am I doing? What am I doing? My thumb is absolutely killing me. I'm really gripping onto this controller. Hard, difficult level on top of technical issues is draining me of all my fucking happiness. Stretch break. Yeah, maybe I'll sit down for a bit. Good call, Star. Alright. Oh, table's way too low now. PB. PB. Okay, needed to slow down there. But that's big PB. Big PB. And that's all thanks to Star for making me sit down. Oh my god, look at that emote. Oh, that is class. Peeb. Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, that room now becoming sort of piss easy. I'm probably still going to die in it, but okay, needed to speed up. Almost 9,000 frames dropped, and this was 16 or 35 minutes. Oh my god. Because all that's going through my head now is I'm going to get a fucking clear, and there's going to be dropped frames and I won't be able to even make a clip out of it. if the clip is completely broken, then I'm gonna have to replay this action, and everyone has to go crazy whenever I clear it for the second time. Like extra hype to make up for all the hassle. Felt like it was making good progress as well until all the issues started. Yeah, the first section's definitely getting more consistent for sure. Oh shit, I thought I was dead. Is this the golden speed? This looks good. Oh, that was the golden speed and I fucked it. That was the golden speed. Okay. That speed can take me to victory without me needing any further adjustments other than doing the pumps. But that was it. And I messed it up by going too high. Any slower and the bus would blow up. That was exactly 50 miles per an hour. Oh, my thumb is absolutely killing me. So there's only 2 portraits in this game. I'm doing all portraits. There's only 2 portraits I'm not going to visit. This is one of them in that type. And then there's another one in one of the later levels. Green, how did you get on in Kaizo 3? Or, no, yeah, Kaizo 3, yeah. Orange, oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you're fucking blasting through it. Absolutely everyone needs to go follow green. He's a fucking beast going through the Kaizo trilogy at the moment, and he's just making it look easy. So definitely go follow. I'm a big fan. So everyone go check out Green. Below. Gotta get in. For some reason I forgot what to do there. Just wasn't thinking. This first section is starting to get on my nerves. It's not getting on my nerves. It's frustrating when I fail, because I feel like I shouldn't fail. Yeah, I can't wait to eventually get the Grand Prix World 1. Very excited about playing it. I feel like I will enjoy Grand Prix World 1 more than 2. Actually, the very first time I met Zanian, he was doing Grand Prix World 1. He was in Crustacean Cavern. But yeah, Grand Prix World 1 I think might be a little bit more up my street. I love this hack. This is probably my favourite hack to date. But I love old school stuff, and yeah, I like hard levels. No. Can't believe I saved that. Slow. There. I wasn't even looking at the saws. I was staring at Mario's speed, and I got a speed I was happy with, and I'm straight into the saw. just... Yeah, it was a weird speed. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna run a pre-roll ad while I'm away. Back in a minute. CK, one day I definitely will do a drum stream. But I'm not set up for it yet. Oh my god, I'm out of breath running upstairs. CK, welcome on. Havoc Mondo, welcome on in. Hope these are all doing great. There. So, my drums have what do you call them? Silent stroke heads. So they're meant to be quiet, and they're not fucking quiet. So I've got them stuffed full of clothes, so they're like completely dead. It sounds like beating a dead horse. So they're functional, but don't sound great. I'll just see if I can angle a little bit over. But yeah, it's a nice little setup. Like it's not my comfortable setup. I'm very cymbal mad. Like my normal kit had about 15 cymbals. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, so like I will do a drum stream one day, but I need to like take all the clothes out of the drums and make everything up. Plus I can play, but I'm not very good because I don't practice anymore. Like I do like 15 minutes here or there on my breaks, but like I never actually sit down and do hours of practice the way I did whenever I was a teenager. But like you can, like I can take any song and play along with it and make it sound good. Like I originally wanted to be a YouTube drummer. That was my original goal. I actually bought drum mics and all for it, and just never got around to it. I've uploaded a few videos on YouTube of me playing drums poorly. To move into the house where no one can hear me, bid. Oh, I didn't know you were a drummer. I knew you had an interest in drums, but I didn't know you actually drummed. Do you have a kit at the moment, or? Because I was considering getting an electric kit, but I had an electric kit before, and they still make a ton of fucking noise. Like they are not quiet. Like even if you were to spend $5,000 on an electric kit, you like it's with mesh heads, like it's still very, very loud. So like the acoustics of hitting off rubber. Yeah, no, I'll definitely do. I'll do some sort of video or clip one day. I would like to do a stream. I watch Sunfire. I watch her do drum streams, and I'd love to do it. What I drum to most at the moment is usually Michael Jackson. It's for the past 6 months. It's been Michael Jackson's been my go-to. And then with the announcement of Blink coming back and Rise Against, I've been drumming along with some of the old pop-punk stuff. I used to be in a Blink-182 and Ramones cover band. Bit of a... not a weird mix, they're both punk, but different kinds of punk. But yeah, Ramones and Blink-182 cover band for most of my teenage years. Yeah, they're coming to Belfast, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen Valdio do a drum stream, but I've watched his drum videos. It was you that showed me his drum videos on YouTube, so I've checked them out. Yeah, I know you're a big Ramones dude. I was happy to drum along. Actually, one of the guys I was in a band with, in that band, has played along with Marky a few times. His band supported them, and what I said that. But yeah, Blink and Rise Against are coming to Belfast and Dublin, so I don't know if they'll go to both gigs, but both are within Belfast. The Belfast gig will be 15 minutes away from my house. The Dublin gig would be an hour and a half away from my house. Oh my god! Fuck. Yeah, apologies for all the dropped frames. Like, there's another 13,000 frames dropped. It's infuriating, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've already restarted my PC, and it is what it is. So, sorry about that. Oh, fuck. I haven't attempted the sticky fly yet, but maybe throwing a few little attempts. No, I'm not going under. I'm struggling to control my speed approaching the saws, so I'm just going back and forth sometimes, to try and approach with a better speed. But I might try going under. Yeah, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. I know it's just as difficult. It just happens to be a bit faster, but I'll give it a go and see. This is really like my first proper cape experience. The hardest cape level I've ever done was El Dorado. I haven't done Akugari 100%. So like, what other cape experience? Hark 1, which is like an up and down. Yeah, I've literally done minimal cape stuff other than the tutorials. Yeah, the sticky flight cheese is just as difficult. Not only is it difficult to get into the position, but the pencil is still an issue. You still have to slow down for the pencil. So it's definitely not easier. It's just faster in terms of the speed run. Yeah, so you have to approach that thwomp slowly. Initiate it. Yeah, I need to approach that much slower. Must be my favorite level. How is the reverse water? So the reverse water was actually pretty easy. The reverse water was not the issue in that level. The tight platforming was the fucking issue in Toasty Coals. But without a doubt, best level, House of the Undying. I love item abuse. It's fast-paced, fun, flowy. That's everything I want in a level. Scary door entries. Boss was a bit, I don't want to say shit, but I felt nothing for the boss. Some people like the boss. For me, like, I gained nothing from that boss. What else? I like all the levels that most people hate. Close. Oh, it's getting close. So I'll go through all the levels I liked, like really fucking liked. Like my top levels. Again, there's many here that people often hate, but Sens, Arrakis, Dusslayer, Mirkwood, Weathertop, Marathon, the boat secret exit, I really liked that. The first half of Mount Moon was absolutely incredible. I really loved it. Second half was like fine, but first half was, I love bats. And I don't want to say too much in case some people are watching, but the there's another level that I love. I don't want to say anything to give it away, but it's one of my favorite levels ever. First door entry. The first door entry, I think I failed it twice, maybe. It didn't take me too long to get it. I got through the level pretty quick, and I only died to the door a few times, so it was fine for me. Puss Goes was pretty fun for me, but I know the trick at the end. Again, I don't want to say the trick. I tried to do the trick and I failed it, but for the pipe entry, there's like a million issues around the pipe, and I managed to squeeze through. So I was kind of lucky in that regard. Oh, you meant? Oh, you meant Mount Moon? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I one-shot the end of it. Same thing. I knew how to approach it. Jesus Christ, 18,000 frames dropped. It's fucking ridiculous. What is going on? Or is this Dram follower goal? I'm pretty sure you want... I do want to play Dram. I do want to play Dram, but it's... the one thing I love about Drake's stream with his clips, for a long time now he's had a follower goal, and I like seeing like when the clip was, like in relation to how big his channel was. So there's two things I've added to my stream as a result. I've added a follower goal. Instead of having just blank, like this is what my follow count is, just have a goal. So yes, I do want to play Dram, but another thing I've also added is the time and date in my webcam. Again, just to see what date was this on, and the time is really just for whoever's watching now, in case you're curious. But is it even correct? Yeah, the time is correct, yeah. Yeah, it's so that's the reason for it. I want to have my follow count on stream for going back and looking at clips. Yeah, so follow count on stream. It's just it's tidier just to have a goal as opposed to like just a straight up this is my current follow count. But a few people have done some really interesting stuff that I would love to pick as an idea. Like I've already taken one from Third Wall, his make streamers stand up for 20 minutes. I start most of my streams standing anyway. But yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I know. I actually tweeted about it. I tweeted about it as like I don't really care much about numbers or like stats and stuff. Like it is the follow count is what it is. It doesn't change my channel, doesn't change me, doesn't change the content I play. But as a metalhead, it was, what am I doing slowing down? As a metalhead, it was definitely very nice to hit 666. Yeah, like my streams are infrequent. This is a hobby that bounces around in terms of when I have free time. It's literally so irrelevant how many followers I have. I try to create a channel that is welcoming to everyone. So it's nice that the follow count does go up, but yeah, it could live at 200 forever and I'd still be happy. If you're 555, then I'm 666. Like my L says. Good to see you. Yeah, my very first concert, Metallica, Slipknot, and unfortunately Lost Prophets. That was my very first gig. Yeah, no, it's not that I ever cared, but hitting 150 was a really big deal for me. Getting to 150 followers, because I felt like I think it's pretty easy to get to 50. You get a few small raids, you get a few friends or family members to follow you, and 50 comes pretty quick in most cases. Getting to 100 is like a little bit of an extension from that. Like you get one big raid and you get 20 followers from it, that kind of thing. Getting to 150 was like, holy shit! Like some people outside of my circle actually like watch me. That's crazy, and that for me that was one of the nicest feelings ever. I've always struggled with like self-esteem and stuff like that, and self-doubt, and getting to 150 was a really lovely milestone for me. Like 500, 666, all that means nothing. What 150 was like an important thing for me emotionally. I think my first big concert was In Flames, Hatebreed. Oh wow, that's crazy. I still listen to both. Actually listen to Hatebreed quite a lot. When I'm doing the dishes. I like to listen to more like metalcore and deathcore whenever I'm doing housework. Yeah, Hatebreed. Great band. Yeah, absolutely. I've noticed I used to be not against death metal, but I was a big thrash metal fan, and I kind of looked down on death metal a lot. I kept thinking it was like like not so talented. It was just not that I didn't think it was just noise, but I thought everyone was tryhards. But now I'm really into the whole deathcore thing. I listen to some insanely heavy stuff. Like last year, Infant Annihilator was my #1 most listened to band. I just nothing puts a smile on my face more than listening to some very, very heavy stuff. The older I get, and my taste is definitely getting more heavy than what it used to be. Listen to Devil Driver. Oh, I love both. I've seen Lamb of God many times. Lamb of God's one of my favourite bands. And I used to listen to Devil Driver a lot. Yeah, Lamb of God are a fantastic band to go see live. The energy they bring is pretty insane. Chris Adler's my favourite drummer. Why did I slow down? Oh, got away with it. I was contemplating getting a 12-inch snare because Chris Adler uses a tiny snare. He uses a tiny but deep snare. But I don't play in a band, and so there's no point in me investing lots in drums. I had a chance to talk with Andy in Montreal, but didn't want to bother him or look crazy like a crazy fan. So I said, "Hi, I love what you're doing. See you in the pit." Yeah, I've definitely been starstruck a few times in my life. I worked at a bar in Belfast for a few years, and it was a tiny bar, but it had one of the best sound systems in the country, in Northern Ireland. And we used to have huge bands come in and play all the time. We had Slayer and Anthrax come in all the time, Thin Lizzy, just tons of really huge acts in this tiny little venue that holds 500, 600 people. And so I got to run into a lot of bands, and it was always amazing. I got Charlie Benante's drumsticks, Metal Lordy, they were cool. Wants to talk. Yeah. I used to be a huge Anthrax fan. For some reason now, it's not. They don't bother me at all. I don't know. I'm just not as into them as how I used to be. Bit similar to Megadeth. I was the biggest Megadeth fan until I saw them live, and the bubble kind of burst for me because I really didn't enjoy the show. They played perfectly, but there was no energy. They stood up on stage and they done all their solos and they didn't move around and they just played the songs and got on with it. And then, like, so Testament came off, Megadeth went on, Megadeth went off, Judas Priest came on. Testament were full of energy. Judas Priest put on a complete pantomime similar to how Iron Maiden do it, and Megadeth were just this like pitch perfect, but no sort of live presence. Oh my god. Oh fuck. No, I don't think it's anything to do with their age. I think it's just they play very technical music, and they were very much in on playing things perfect, and that's not what I want. I don't care if someone fucks up on stage. I want energy. I came away from that gig feeling like I love Megadeth, but it sounded no different than listening to a CD, only louder. And whereas Judas Priest, I was a big Judas Priest fan, and I became an even bigger Judas Priest fan because the gig was so good. And 1 out of 4 was a great show. But yeah, like the lack of energy, like Metallica put on a really good show. There's a lot of theatrics go on, but their energy is good. It feeds the crowd. There was a lot of Megadeth fans at that Judas Priest gig, and the crowd weren't massively cheering or anything during it. It just felt a bit flat. So it's always kind of burst my Megadeth bubble. I was the biggest Megadeth fan. You don't want just music. Exactly, yeah. Like I don't want to listen to a CD. Like I want to feed off the energy. I saw Iron Maiden again in June, and again, fantastic. Old men up on stage, running around, sweating, guitars breaking strings, swapping out the guitars during songs, all the theatrics and pantomime that goes on with an Iron Maiden show. And it's like, that ticket cost me like, I can't remember, 40, 50 quid. I'd happily pay fucking £200 for that ticket, for the show that I got. Slipknot are good, yeah. Slipknot put on a great show, yeah. Slipknot do a really good show. I would like to see them as a headline act. I only saw them that one time as a supporting act for Metallica. But Gwar. Someone was mentioning Gwar to me recently, and like they want to go see them, and I'm like, I don't know if I could be bothered. I've definitely seen some very, very strange supporting acts over the years. Hey. What's been the weirdest? Marilyn Manson was pretty fucking weird. I didn't really have much of an opinion. Knew all about him, knew all his singles and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a bit of a strange one. Doom metal? No. Haven't seen any doom metal. I would love to go to a Man on Earth gig. They're playing here very, very soon, but I'm so fucking broke. I have no money, so I can't go. But I listen to them a lot. Yeah, they'd be really cool to see. It was Lamb of God and a Man on Earth that got me into the heavier music. On the cape. I'm playing some Kaizo 2, really beginner here. Yeah, this is hard, but this is hard, but it's not too hard where it's frustrating because it's difficult. Every time I die, I know exactly why I died. I know it's my fault and I know why I died. So as a result, I don't mind. The only frustrating part of this is whenever I do simple deaths that I shouldn't die to. Like in this section, this is all, took me a while to learn this, but as soon as you know it, it's straightforward. And when I die here, it's frustrating because I shouldn't be dying here. But yeah, as for the level, it's fine. Like, I'm learning how to keep. That's what this level does. It teaches you how to do it. Like this, in the grand scheme of things, this isn't advanced cape stuff. This is a very much an intermediate cape level compared to some of the stuff that exists in cape hacks. Well, I think what brings me to metal at the time was Cryptopsy? Never heard of them. We managed to do Love Yourself is one of the best hacks ever fucking created. Absolutely love Yourself. But I managed to do Love Yourself, Super Moo World, Nightmare Cafe 1 to 9 on stream. Absolutely brilliant. That is fantastic. Well, I actually have a video that I've been meaning to record now for about 6 months, and I haven't fucking recorded. But it's about beginner hacks. What I recommend for a beginner. It's 15 hacks before Invictus, basically, and Love Yourself is number 1 on the list. Super Moo World is there as a prefix if you've never played any Kaizo before, but it's barely a Kaizo hack. It's great for getting used to controlling Mario, but it's barely a Kaizo hack. So if you want more of the Super Moo World style, where it's very easy and to get you into things, I can recommend more. Or if you want more of the Love Yourself style, where it is more Kaizo, I can recommend some. So let me know if you do want any recommendations, because like my list would be pretty straightforward and probably what most people would recommend. And it's a very safe list. Super Moo World is pretty easy, except Special World is hard. Yeah. If you want another super easy one but really fun, Cindy World 1, again, you could argue that it's not Kaizo. It's super easy, but it's very trolly, and as a result it's quite funny because the trolls are just so stupid. But because it's so easy, it's funny. Yo EJ, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck, I'm gonna need it. PB is so past the pencil, past the saws, and then there's the saws going up and down on the U shape. So I think the first or the second one of those. So getting pretty close to the end of the section, but it's not the hardest part. The hardest part is the second or third you saw. But yeah, I'm having a lot of technical issues with the dropped frames. Like I've been streaming. I've turned my stream on and off multiple times, but this time I'm live for an hour and a half, and I've got 26,000 frames dropped. So it's very frustrating, and it's definitely held me back because my mood has been really foul. But yeah, I'll get there. Oh shit. Yeah, you tried Super Cindy World? Awesome. Yeah, it's, again, I'm sure you can see what I mean by it's not really Kaizo. It definitely is, but it's like, you could argue that it's actually not. It's like more like a linear standard hack. But yeah, Super Moo World and Cindy 1, along with Vanilla Super Mario World, are my recommendation for anyone looking into Kaizo hacks. And have no like platforming experience. The first hack on the list of actually recommend Kaizo is Love Yourself, then Cute Kaizo, and then Baby Kaizo, and then Quickie World 1 and 2. So that's a pretty common list. That's a pretty straightforward list. Like most people would agree with that. I don't think anyone would disagree with that or the order that it's in. Maybe some people would say that there's some levels in Baby Kaizo that are too hard, but I think it's a very comprehensive hack. If you want to get good, you need to know all the tricks in it. It gives you all the advice you need. Like a lot of hacks don't tell you what to do. Like something like Quickie World doesn't tell you in Quickie World 2, like the bomb level, it doesn't tell you how to like drop the bomb and slide and stuff. But Baby Kaizo World will tell you how to do that. What am I doing? I can't talk and play. Fuck. Yeah, I made it. Made also Quickie World 1 and 2. Fucking Suffering. Yeah, did you get through Suffering? It's definitely the first big hurdle in Kaizo. It's the first level that's going to kick your ass, and it's very rewarding to get past it. It's just it's one of those levels. It's not even a hard level, but as a beginner, it is such a mountain to climb. But anyone with like, it's not a bullshit level. It has a bullshit setup in it, but the level itself is fine. And any skilled player would be able to tackle it fine. So that's what makes it a good hurdle. What would be bad is if it was like really bullshit and you just had to put up with it, but that's not the case at all. So it's a good level to grind out, and yeah, that's pretty standard. Most people would do that. But it's definitely worth it. Doing a grind is part of Kaizo. Some people like don't want to do the grind, and that's absolutely fine. But there is a lot of reward in doing a grind and getting through it. $25,000 frames dropped. Oh my god, how fucking fast was I going? My thumb is killing me. Getting quite painful. Ugh. Hey. Must actually just go check to see what time I started this level on. Let me just check my last VOD. Around the 76 mark. Yeah, I think it's in around the 76 mark. What am I up now? 78, so almost at 3 hours. Yo, gosh dang it. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? Blatherbox Gaming, how's it going? What's up, Dot? Gosh dang it, how is it going? Thank you very much for the raid, I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're doing great. How is it going? How was your stream? What were you playing? I love my trans comrades. Good, what's up, Dot? I love them too. Just let me go. Shout out. Gosh. Dang it. Oh my god. Oh, I done it. Thought I hit delete instead. Doing good. Dark Souls defeated the boss. One shot at another. Professional streamer. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Which Dark Souls are you playing? That's awesome. GG's. And Dot, how you keeping? Good to see you again. Dark Souls 1, awesome, awesome. Well, GG's, that's fantastic. Very happy for you. I really do appreciate you choosing me for the raid. I need all the help I can get because this level is kicking the absolute shit out of me. But I really do appreciate it. If anyone doesn't know, this is a very difficult cape level and a very difficult hack. You've got this! Fling level! Yeah, it's is a good showcase of all the different types of flight you can do and cape abuse. It's not the only thing that's a cape can do, but it's a very comprehensive list of everything you commonly see in Kaizo hacks. So it's very tough. I have been having a ton of frame drop issues, so apologies for that. I'm now on 27,000 frames dropped. You might see it. Yeah, you raid and run. Don't you worry about that. Raid and run. Go have a fantastic weekend. Thank you very much for dropping your folks over here. I appreciate it a lot. This world is your oyster. I believe in you. Thank you very much. I need all the belief I can get. Every little bit of belief. It's a soul-crushing level with technical issues. Is not a good mix, so I really do appreciate the support. Yo, MG, how's it going? Going good apart from the fact I'm having lots of technical issues. I keep dropping a lot of frames. I've dropped 27,000 frames there in an hour and a half. So that's been very stressful, and it's probably hindered me a little bit, but progress is I think is okay. I'm learning how to cape, and progress is relatively slow, but it's there. I'm definitely getting slightly more consistent here and there. My PB is you know, the U-shaped tracks where the saws bounce up and down. The first one, I think, is my PB. I did try to go under a few times. I got close once, but I know it's not any easier, so for now I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I think I hear the postman again. 2 seconds. Be back a second. I'm just gonna run an ad while I'm away so that it cancels out the future ads whenever I'm back. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Well, how goes Grand Prix World 2 progress? I think I already answered that. Yeah, it's getting there. Slowly getting there. Alright, back. My daughter was running after her cat in the house and she fell. Oh. Yo, Bracky, welcome back. Bracky, since I like restarted the stream multiple times, I'm now sitting at 27,000 dropped frames. Super Dad to the rescue. Yo, Fries, how's it going? I was very surprised to see you're not a hedgehog. Slightly less excited to see you now going forward, knowing that you're not actually a hedgehog. I always thought I was chatting to a hedgehog. Just don't beat it this stream. Yeah, exactly, Bracky. Well, I'm going to be back to playing this again tomorrow. So hopefully with a bit of cape experience, I'll actually be able to make real progress. I think we should take a peek into Cryptopsy. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely will. Sounds like they're up my street. Yeah. You're doing great for your first Kaizo. I'm doing fucking shit for my like 40th Kaizo. Fucking hell. Beat this hack twice in this time. Yeah, but you're a gamer, Bracky. If I can get under a completion time of 150 hours, I'll be happy because that was my goal. I said I want to do it in under 150 hours. And I have no idea how long this level's going to take. I have no idea how long Bowser's going to take. I'm not too worried about idle hands or 1,000 hulls. Like at best Bowser will take 10 hours, at worst it could take 30 hours. I've seen people spend a lot longer on Bowser. Why, how did you get unlucky? What happened? I think I was there. Was I there for? No, did you do the fight offline? I'm trying to think. I don't think I was there for you doing Bowser. Died 3 times. Oh fuck, that sucks. Oh, that's horrible. But with the vertical pillars and yeah. El says that's exactly this fight. Bowser, and he throws walls at you, pillars, falling flames, spitting flames, throwing hammers. He's got a lot of attacks. Yeah, I thought you had finished it offline. Yeah, it's going to be a big fight. I haven't really had a proper big fight other than Kamek. Like Peachy Mode World was a good final boss. Haven't really played anything else that was super grindy. I'm not looking forward to the boss in the next level of Responsible World. It's basically frame perfect thing after frame perfect thing. It's all 2 tiled steep slopes in a boo fight. That's pretty disgusting. I was silent through the whole escape and immediately turned the game off. Yeah, well, in fairness, if you're offline, like I wouldn't have any reaction either. I would be pretty silent. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Why did I continue, like, to slow down? Oh my god. I had a fucking brain fart there. Oh, that is amazing. Are you able to add that? Yeah? Brilliant. Love it. Fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Oh, I was going. Oh, what the fuck? My brain is just melted. I was going to go for this sticky fly. And then just. I was thinking two things at once and it all became too much. Okay. No sticky fly. No sticky fly. I need more practice in the slowdown. This isn't the golden speed, this is too fast.
Slosh gush you can't.
Slush gush, motherfucker. How's it going, Sid? Good to see you, my dude. And thank you very, very, very much for the 15 months. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're keeping well. How's things with you now? Have you got all your power back and back in the house and stuff? After the hurricane? Fence is mended, repair's done. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you're safe. The last thing I'd want is for anything to happen to you and then I have no one to shed abuse at. I'd be stuck using only Jen as my whipping boy. Trying to think of more things I can code with OBS now. It was very cool to work on that. Yeah, Bracky, like there's... I'm often coming up with ideas and I never fucking write them down. I should be writing down stuff like do this, do that, do that. What was that? Yeah, I can tell I'm kind of emotionally drained after all the drop in frame shit. Like I'm close to 30,000 dropped frames there now. I can feel I'm just emotionally drained from it all. It really sucks. I'm like there, I'm not even like thinking, I'm just doing stuff, I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. I was hoping to do a long stream today, and I definitely cannot do a long stream. Definitely not. Yeah, so we started streams 3 times to try different stuff. Seriously, Sib, thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. Oh, listen, new metal band. You have a Discord? Yeah. You work away. Just throw it in there. It's not a very active Discord, but feel free to add whatever, and I'll check it out later. Bracky, what are you coding in? Is it Python? Python, yeah. Fucking hell. Didn't see that shit show. Oh, alright. Melania. You're playing, that's Dark Souls, isn't it? Elden Ring, yeah. Put it straight into the Discord, because I know there's a few other metalheads there as well. Elden Ring is fucking Dark Souls, it's all the same thing. You could literally call it Dark Souls Elden Ring, and it still makes complete sense. Again, I've never played any of them, and I've barely watched, other than Grateful, I haven't really watched anyone play them, so I know nothing about them. Yeah, I'm very familiar with the name. There's a few names that stick out that people have mentioned regularly, like Melania, Margaret. So like, yeah, there's definitely a few infamous bosses. Actually, Civ, I don't think I knew you were a metalhead. I know Xanian is the opposite of a metalhead. Maybe you have, it's very hard to keep up with everyone. Like the only person I've spoke to about metal is Steelbeard. Yeah, I'm so emotionally drained from all these dropped frames and stuff. Like it's really taking it out of me. Like I feel like I want to play something else other than this. I really don't want to clear this level with dropped frames. But I also don't want to not play this level. Yeah, Fries, you're not the first person to mention in Flames here today. Yeah, there's nothing I won't listen to. I listen to everything from the deepest, darkest, heaviest metal to the softest, fluffiest Disney songs. I listen to it all. Yeah, I love Children of Bodom. That's Jose's favorite band. That's where Lake Bodom came from. What do you mean some? Most of them do. Most of them are fucking great. The people who don't like Disney songs are people that have a stick up their ass. And not being honest with themselves. Like, how can someone listen to Under the Sea and not feel vibes? Like, there are very few Disney songs that aren't masterpieces. I, I should clarify, like they are like meaningless songs that are in particular movies, but I mean like every Disney movies, the big bangers are all like really well done. They're composed in a way that they become very popular very, very quick. They're just really well written. Yeah, remove your sticks, people. No, like all the big hitters, all the big songs are all like top notch. Really, really well done. There's a band I really like from Wales called Punk Rock Factory, and they do covers of Disney songs, covers of old TV theme tunes like Power Rangers and stuff like that. And they're amazing. I love them. A bunch of 30-year-old men playing songs from their primitive years. I think I need to switch games. I think I'm too bothered by all the drop frames and stuff. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm not gonna play anymore Rampage World 2. I'm too bothered. All the dropped frames and shit has just burnt out my mood.